Hey guys, today I'm gonna be building the letter I because I'm back. I've been gone for like 2 whole months. I missed you guys so much. I'm sorry for not updating you guys. I was moving and also having a break and I'm still getting settled in right now. Anyways, I think that building this letter is gonna be so fun because it's the first letter in my name. So I wanna build this to be like cozy and have some night vibes because of that. So like I'm gonna search on Pinterest sleepy aesthetic and this is what I found. This is the best photo ever. Basically, I wanna make the house kind of like these 2 photos. So I want like stars and I want like a dark blue. I want like gray as well for the color scheme. I also want there to be like a lot of pillows and maybe a teddy bear. Look at these pants. I really want them. All right, but before we start decorating this letter I, I'm gonna show you how I built it. In total, it's like 9 blocks wide or tall. I separated like 3 blocks for the bottom part, 3 blocks for the middle part. It's gonna be like the stairs leading up. I don't even know how to describe it. Now I'm just gonna quickly add this flat roof because it's gonna look weird with a little empty spots. Add the floor as well, just so it looks more like a 3D shape. And there we go. Oh wait, I should actually do it for the top part as well. Now it's gonna look amazing. I hope that the orange cat approves. It actually looks so good. It literally looks like the letter I. That was so easy. I should also just rename the plot. I'll call it I'm Back. And I misspelled that. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. I can't stop doing circles around this eye. I'm just proud of it. For the exterior of this letter I, I'm gonna go for like a dark color scheme because I want it to feel like nighttime. So I'm gonna pick like modern stuff as well. So like this modern door. I kind of picked it also because it's black and it looks good. And then for the windows, I'm honestly feeling like one of these framed windows. I think it's because I just don't use it enough, but also the letter I looks like it could be industrial, you know? And this is the industrial window after all. I'm definitely gonna place the window like right in the middle of the eye because I'm just gonna put the stairs there and it's just really cool to like see the stairs go up like from the windows from the outside. I feel like I could have said that better. Okay, this is a bit of a weird take, but I kind of feel like putting a balcony up here. It's kind of like copying the bottom floor and I'm just applying it to the top floor as well. Maybe I shouldn't do it like this. Maybe it'll look weird at the very front. I could maybe do this at like the back. I don't know. I'm just trying to get a good look at it. Trying to visualize what I'm doing here. I think it's gonna look so much better if I put it at the back. And obviously we gotta put a fence around this balcony. Otherwise you're gonna fall off and then have a lawsuit. Okay, so now back to this front part. Should I just put like a window? Is it gonna look good? Maybe if I make it wide? No, maybe not. What I could do is I could just write my username because it's I and my username starts with the letter I. So that could work. I'm gonna use this using structural. So the rod, rod. Why does that sound weird? I feel like I'm saying it weird. Oh no, don't tell me it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to redo it. Perhaps resizing the windows is going to make this a little easier. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's go. Is this gonna work out better? Probably not. Are you kidding me? How did this happen again? What did I do different this time? I swear I resized the windows. Okay, I'm gonna have to do attempt number 3. I swear if it doesn't work out this time. I got so much room. There's no way this isn't gonna work out. Oh wait, is it gonna look uneven? If I make the A take up a little bit more space, it'll look a little okay. I don't know. I feel like the A looks wonky, but I'm gonna ignore it. All right, that looks pretty good. You know what? Should I have just skipped out on the I and wrote like insomnia? That might have been better because the I is already there. I'll just leave the I anyways. Okay, now that I finally got that done, I can start recoloring the exterior. So I'm thinking of doing like concrete and institutional white because again, we're going for this like industrial sort of vibe. And for no good reason at all, I want the top of this roof to be grass. It kind of looks like hair, the top of it like a little buzz cut for the letter I, but I don't know, it's nice. You guys know me, I love vine plants, so I gotta make it grass. I don't know if I'm gonna keep to this, but you know what? Experimenting doesn't hurt. I'm gonna recolor my username to be like blue, but I might just change it to black later so it matches like better with the windows. I really want to use pillars to sort of like outline the letter I, like make it look a little cartoony. You guys are gonna see what I mean in a minute. So I'm just gonna put it in the corners here and then at the bottom as well. It's gonna make it look more 3D. And then I'm also gonna place this wall trim at the bottom. I'm gonna recolor it black and it's also gonna help with that 3D look. Just place it all around. I feel like that looks pretty good. Okay, the back is a little goofy. We just won't look at it. You know me. The back of all of my houses always look a little weird. You know what I do to fix it? Lots of trees. But when you got a house that is this tall, I don't think trees are gonna help you. You know, we'll just close our eyes every time I turn around. Yeah, this is gonna look better if it was black. For sure. It's just gonna blend better with the industrial look. All right, now moving on inside the letter I feel like we gotta make a little bit of a layout. Maybe place the stairs first, like right in the middle before I start. I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. I want the stairs to be like centered. It's usually hard to get it centered. I don't know why. I just always struggle with it. Okay, I definitely want to use like the spiral stairs because I don't really like just the regular like ladders. They're just not my thing. And the like U stairs, I just didn't make the letter like big enough, like 5x5 or something for them to fit. So the spiral stairs are just the way to go. It's gonna take a minute minute to place each and every one, especially because, you know, I gotta put the floor and whatnot, but it's gonna be so worth it. I always love using spiral stairs for builds like this. It's not looking centered. See, this is what I was talking about. I don't know why, I just struggle centering it. Like, what's wrong with me? I don't know how to center the stairs. I'm seriously crossing my fingers hoping that this looks a little bit more centered. Well, no, I have to do it again. Okay, wait, I'll get back to you guys in a sec. Wow, see, look at that. That looks so much better. That literally looks so much better. Centered stairs with windows in the middle is a beautiful look. Now that I got the stairs out the way, I just kind of want to outline this. I want to put an arched opening right here. I'm thinking that could be like the living room maybe. I guess the entryway is going to be literally in front of the door. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe if I put a wall here, maybe zigzag it a little bit. I'm going to grab another arched opening and resize it to be a little thinner. And I'm going to put it over on this wall. I think that this is going to be the entrance to the kitchen. Okay, that's a little bit too skinny. Got to make it a little thicker. Just so I don't forget, I kind of want to place a fridge here. You know what? I think I'm just going to place an object of like the room for every single room so I don't forget. Now, we don't have a lot of room for the dining area, so I'm just going to use this round dining table. And for the living room, I'm going to just place a couch. All right, I'm moving on upstairs. Let's see, how could I do the layout here? I have to definitely squeeze in a bathroom somewhere. And I should also put a bedroom, at least one. So I'm thinking that this little like 2-block thing could be the bathroom because you could actually literally fit a bathroom in 2 blocks. It'll be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but it still works. I think as long as you like use the sliding door, it's going to be fine. So I'm going to try and do that. And then over on this other side, I want it to be a bedroom. And why is it not letting me place a wall? Look at this. Not enough space. What do you mean? Oh, it's because of structurals. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm going to have to put like a fake wall, like using basic shapes. That's the only way that's going to work. That is so annoying. It's not the biggest deal, but you know, it's just extra steps. So yoink the basic shape, resize it, make it as tall as a wall, or maybe a little bit taller like I did. I don't know why I'm placing it over here. I'm thinking that this could be like a reading room, but I don't know if a wall is really necessary there. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. And let's not forget to place the objects. Bed for the bedroom and a toilet for the bathroom. A little bookcase for the reading corner. So far, so good. I feel like we got all the rooms down, which means that now I can just, you know, work on the decoration side of this, which obviously you got to put wall trim. I feel like wall trim is decorative. I mean, I don't remember what the point of it is. I remember one time I asked and everybody answered, but then I just forgot. Anyways, I'm gonna recolor the interior walls to also be concrete because I'm leaning into that industrial style. It feels really nice. I'm trying to pick like all of my favorite things here. So like all my go-to items and like my go-to textures. So I'm gonna go for like marble floors because I love marble floors. I think they're so pretty. And I also do want to add some like blue colors to this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it work out, but I definitely want blues because like whenever I think of blue, I also think of the nighttime. So the bedroom carpet is going to be like a blue. Why do I feel like making this door granite? It's just reminding me of the sky and I really like it. See this little gap by the stairs? That is a health hazard. You're gonna fall straight through it. We cannot allow that for this house. So we're gonna use this basic shape and sort of like merge it with the floor. And now you're not gonna fall off of there, hopefully. Maybe we're gonna need to put like a fence or another wall as a safety precaution. Safety precaution. Ooh, I sound fancy. Wait, I just remembered. String lights. Like when I was looking at the inspiration pics, I was talking about how they all have string lights. String lights are literally the best way to make a place feel cozy. So I gotta put string lights like in each room. So I'm gonna put them in the living room first. And honestly, I might even like hang them on every single window. I kind of like them like crisscrossing at the ceiling. It looks really nice. Okay, wait, before I put the string lights, I should just add some curtains because, you know, you need your privacy. Maybe make it blue. I don't know how I'm going to add this like little blue, shoot, what's it called? Accent color. It's called an accent color. I don't know how I'm going to be adding that blue accent color. I'm just going to try with the curtains, but I might recolor it later. I haven't built in a minute, okay? So I'm sorry if it doesn't look as beautiful as my other builds. You know what? A little bit of a floor lamp wouldn't hurt. This one's called Billow floor lamp. Am I even pronouncing that right? Billow? So one floor lamp right at the dining area and another floor lamp right here at the entryway. You know what time it is? It's time to go crazy with some string lights. I really want string lights above like every single window. I don't think we need curtains here, so I'm not going to add any curtains. I'm just going to straight up put the string lights. Another thing that would just look great here is this huge painting. It's just going to complement the place really well. And I think when I put decals, it's going to be like moon related or something nighttime related. It wouldn't hurt to put a couple more string lights on top of these paintings. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going overboard with string lights. Nobody's saying that. Nobody would say that. You cannot go overboard with string lights. Nobody can tell me that. Actually, you know what? I think you've gone overboard with string lights when your house catches on fire. Look at how beautiful this looks. It's beautiful. I love it. I want to be here. I'm not even going to sleep in the bedroom. I'm just going to hang out by the stairs all day long. Or should I say all night long? Am I going too overboard with the jokes? I feel like I am. All right. I'm just about done placing string lights on every single window. I know. That's a little overboard. It's a little bit too much, but I'm almost done. Just one final string light in the bathroom. That's all I ask for. I'm done now. We're good. I got the string light craving out of my system. And of course, I definitely need to put curtains for the bathroom before I get a comment of somebody being like, everybody can see you on the toilet. Right, it is time to finally start decorating the entryway. I'm very excited. We're going to begin here with this little, very tiny little square. It's like 3 by 1 for an entryway. But you know what? We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be very easy. I'm wondering if I can fit maybe this tall dresser somewhere around here, but it's looking like a no. I need a place to put the car keys. Where am I gonna put them? Oh wait, you know what? I could just put it on the dining table. Can I put this fancy end table here? You know what? That works too. I'm just gonna place the car keys on top of this little end table. And then I'm gonna grab this hook rack. I specifically want this rounded wall hook rack because you can kind of place it wherever you want. I'm gonna color it institutional white. Honestly, the color scheme here is just gonna be like institutional white, gray, black with some blues. And I know the blues are gonna look a little weird, but I feel like I need to put blues. I really like the color blue. Plus, it's a nighttime color. I'm gonna put these 2 makeshift jackets right on these hook racks. Give them a couple of different textures. I want to use a carpet, specifically this like long carpet. I feel like I don't use it enough. Grab a couple of fragrance bottles. I think I'm gonna go for these fancy ones. Look at this established gentleman. So blue, so happy. You know what? There's a lot of star decorations that I could use. I could see myself using this star at the stairs area. I think it'll look good. Oh yeah, these star balloons. I'm not sure where to place them. I think I'm just gonna put them in like the middle of this window. I've gotta use stars because it's the nighttime. Am I gonna say that a million times? Everybody knows why I'm using the stars now. We all know. I really like how they look when I color them black. I'm just gonna sprinkle these stars around. 1 star above the arched opening, another star right there. 2 stars underneath the large painting. 1 star above the dining area. Honestly, that looks pretty good. Okay, wait, let's see. Can I find anything else? Let me search moon. Okay, there's nothing. How about cloud? Also nothing. Okay, so all we have are stars. So I'm gonna try my best to use the stars in many different places. All right, back to the entryway. I'm gonna grab this umbrella stand. Try to place it somewhere around here, maybe in the corner. Gonna have to nudge this arched opening a little bit so it's not like entirely in the way. And of course, we need our trusty old slippers right underneath the end table. All right, now we can move on to the dining table. I'm gonna use the contemporary dining chair because I really like this chair. The dining table always needs its placemats. Gonna make them like a little blue. And then plates on top of the placemats. And for fancy points, we're gonna put a napkin ring on top of each and every single plate. I usually put roses in the middle, but I don't know if I should do that. Maybe I should like mix it up a little bit. But then what would I put in the middle? Maybe just a candle? You know what? The round candle is kind of good because like the placemat is round, the plate is round. You know what? Even the napkin ring is kind of round. So a round candle is the perfect thing. I really want to find a way to use this vine plant because I love using the vine plants. And I think the best way I could go about using it is using one of these like shelves. I think I'm going to use the glass shelf, resize it to be longer, and then put the vine plant right on top on both corners. And we're going to use this little storage cube as a decoration. Maybe a second one too. I'm like making it symmetrical. I gotta put something in the middle and it's gonna be books. So that's the dining area done. And now we're gonna move on over to the kitchen. As you can see, I already got this fridge right here. So next step is honestly just grabbing some counters. I'm just gonna go for this elegant counter. And since they don't have like an elegant pantry cabinet, I'm just gonna go for the tall arched one instead. I'm just gonna be using granite for the countertops because it just reminds me of like the galaxy and it matches the aesthetic that we're going for. Put the trusty old kitchen sink right over here. I don't think we have room for a stove, so I'm just gonna use like a cooktop with a little glass hood, of course. Here is our coffee maker, our toaster, and the blender. And now for some kitchen decor, I definitely have to put a spice rack. I kind of want to put it like next to where the cooktop is because it's like really easy to like spice your food from there. I'm gonna put the utensil rack right above the cooktop, yoink the dish drying rack and put it right there. Oh, accidentally picked up the counter. And I'm gonna use this little soap dish. I want to put like used dishes basically in the sink. I want to put like a mug and a plate. So I'm gonna do it by grabbing a basic shape and making it super small and then putting this mug right on top of it. I'm gonna use a transform tool, move it around. That looks pretty good actually. Let me just resize it a little bit again because now I want to put like a plate in there, maybe 2 plates, and now put the mug next to the plates. This is gonna look so good. I really wish we could actually put like plates and stuff inside of our sink. That would be cool. Okay, it looks like it's fitting. I'm just like nudging it into the sink. That actually looks kind of realistic. We got dishes to clean. Now we're gonna put this paper stand over here and a little trash can right by the door frame, or actually arched opening frame. It's not really a frame. I like adding like a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of like just these tiny little details details to make things look realistic. Final thing that I want to place in here is this paper bag. They just came back from grocery shopping. And a little painting just right here in the middle. Actually, that's the final thing, I promise. And that's gonna be our kitchen. I really like how it looks. Now we're gonna move on over to the living room. Just grab this wall-mounted TV, the iWatch TV. It's like the iPhone. It should be called iTV. All right, grab the quadratic console table. I want to make it marble because it looks extra fancy that way. I mean, I could also try granite actually. Oh, but it's like blending into each other. You know what? Granite and marble together low-key work. All right, you see this couch? It's about to get suffocated with pillows. I need to add as many pillows as possible on this couch. Okay, maybe not too many, but just enough that it feels, you know, like a couch you could sleep on. That's what I want to do. I'm just gonna color each pillow a little kind of blue. So like some dark blue and some light blue. And then put this little sleek end table side to the couch because it's already got that like granite look on it, which I like. A couple more string lights wouldn't hurt, just, you know, right by this quadratic table. We're gonna place a couple of books in here, try to make it look a little bit more realistic. You know, I want to make it look lived in basically. Let me just put these magazines here for a second. I gotta grab a coffee table. Now, which one? You know what? I'm just gonna go for the sleek coffee table. Since we pick like sleek end tables, why not also the sleek coffee table? I just realized that maybe I should also put a carpet. I always realize that I should put a carpet right after I roll the furniture. It's because finally I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, you know, a carpet would look good in here. Like if you don't add the furniture first, how are you supposed to know if a carpet's gonna look good in there? You guys know me. I like to mix things up all the time, or at least try new things all the time. So I'm just gonna grab this wire mesh basket, put it in the center here, and I want to try putting something in there because I don't use the wire mesh very much. I think I've only used it like literally 2 times before. I do not know what is in this container, but it's there. All right, the living room looks good, but I feel like it's missing some style. So you know what I need to do? A little vine plant, maybe some sort of shelving at the top next to the TV, like this round floating shelf. I want to put it side to side, color granite, put the vine plant on top. That looks better, but I still want something more. So maybe if I grab this rectangular shelf and make it a little tall, color granite as well. Maybe I could put like speakers in there. That would make it look good. Wait, see, that literally looks so cool. I'm trying to see if I can put some more speakers on top, but it won't let me. I'm gonna just yoink this large painting, put it right here in the center of the living room. And then I'm also gonna yoink this star and put it on this wall. I want to make it look like an accent wall, to be honest. So if I just like sort of place them around in a kind of pattern, it could look like an accent wall. So that's it for the living room. And now we're gonna move on upstairs into the bathroom. I want to do the bathroom first because I feel like it's gonna be the toughest one since we're only working with 2 blocks. So let's start off by placing the toilet, or sorry, toilet. Also grab the little shower head thingy, put the sink. Honestly, where am I gonna put the sink? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna have to be like on the window, I think. Or maybe the toilet's gonna be on the window. I kind of messed this up. Should I just remove like the window? You know what? Maybe I just should. It's okay. We're not missing out on much. And honestly, you get privacy points. Gonna grab this framed mirror, place it right here. And now we gotta make this bathroom look a little bit more realistic. So we obviously need our toilet paper holder. Place it next to the toilet. Now I'm working from this like up angle, so it's hard to see where I'm placing stuff. I'm just hoping it's not like placed too high up. And why not grab this glass shelf from the dining area and also put it up here where the bathroom is? Look at this angle that I'm working with. I can barely see anything. All right, now we're gonna move on over to this reading area. I kind of feel like putting a lounge chair here, but I feel like it's not gonna fit. You know what? Maybe in this corner? Or maybe I should just get this like smaller chair. It's the lounge chair, but it's like cut in half. Oh yeah, and I gotta grab all the pillows from the sofa downstairs and place it on this one singular chair. How many pillows can I fit on this chair? Maybe like 15 if I really tried. Grab the sleek end table, put it next to this little sofa. I want to use this glass vase and put some of the free flowers in there. Yeah, why not the daisies? Actually, no, I'm gonna put the sunflowers instead. I really like having some symmetry in houses, so I'm gonna use these 2 floor plants right here. And honestly, the stairs are kind of a safety hazard. So I'm gonna use a basic shape and kind of close off that area so you don't fall. Use the transform tool to move it around. It looks a little weird, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna make it look less weird by doing something very simple. Tall painting. Boom. You know what? Maybe a string light as well, right on top of the painting. Perfect. There is nothing to look at there. No health hazard. Just don't fall off the stairs. All right, I'd say we're done with that area. So now we can move on to the bedroom. I'm honestly gonna recolor the carpet because I don't know, the blue is just not working with me. I'm gonna try to make the bed as comfortable as possible. That means putting blanket on blanket. I want to get the messy blanket because honestly, that looks more comfortable. See, that looks so good. And then I'm also gonna grab this little tongue blanket, place it right here. Let's do this bolster pillow hack. Just make the pillow go away so I can put a million other pillows on top. Grab this trimmed rectangular pillow. I think I'm gonna put like at least 4 pillows. The more pillows, the comfier, right? The easier to sleep. Let me just grab one from our little chair outside, place it here. I'm not really an expert with the pillows, honestly. I never know how many pillows to put. I also don't really know how to resize them. I should probably look at some like TikTok hack videos like on how to do the pillows. I feel like that looks pretty good so far. So now we can grab our little industrial nightstand since we've been doing like an industrial style the whole time. Put an alarm clock there. I'm gonna also just put this pen cup here, little books on the floor. And honestly, I want to give them a little like study corner in the room with the little comfort office chair and a fancy laptop. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. I always make them face the wrong way at first. There we go. That's the right way now. All right, I recolored some things to be granite. Let's look over at this corner. We need a wardrobe. It's like an essential. None of these wardrobes are really gonna fit. I mean, the simplicity one could kind of fit, but I don't really want to use it. This oak one is okay, but I want to use something else. I swear we have some other like wardrobes that we can use. I'm just gonna use this traditional closet and place it over here. Gonna yoink this little billow floor lamp, place it in this room next to the desk. Now, since this is their desk, they probably do work here, so I'm gonna grab like a paper pile, place it on the desk with some like markers, and maybe a little succulent. I wonder if that gives them like fresh air, because I know that plants like make oxygen. They probably get a lot of good fresh air from that succulent. I have a little bookshelf here that I snuck in. I think it would be a nice little touch. Just put a lot of books here. I usually don't really know what to do with the bookcases other than just put books. I mean, I don't know what to put. Like books, vine plant, and then what? Maybe a little alpaca. Oh, that is so cute. Let me make it like a dark blue or maybe gray. Adorable. And I guess I could put a storage cube. Why not? See, I'm looking at this inspiration pic again, and I'm seeing all those stars. I gotta use stars in our build, in the bedroom especially. It's very important. So let me yoink these stars and try to figure out how to place it inside this room. I guess I'm gonna make this like an accent wall right over here. So I'm gonna place a couple of the stars like that. A little bit of a pattern. And then what if I literally recolor the wall? I don't know what I'm doing. Like this looks really bad right now. But I just want to use like a really cool texture. I don't know. Wait, do you see this? This looks so good. Hold up. It's the cobblestone texture, but I colored it black and it looks so awesome. I love this. This is actually perfect. I want to also place these star balloons in this corner. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but this guitar is called the Rock Star guitar. So I'm going to use it, put it in the room. I really want to place a floor mirror in the room, but it doesn't really fit because we put a lot of other stuff. So I'm just going to put a floor mirror outside of the room because that works too. I really hope I did a good job making this room look cozy and sleepy vibes. Now we're going to move on over to the balcony. And oh wait, what's happening over here? What is that? I think it might be the basic shape inside, like I made it a bit too tall on accident. Before we deal with that, let me just place a couple of paintings here. I really want a painting corner outside on this balcony because right at the balcony, you can see so much of the world. You can see the mountains or the forest, or if you're in the city, you see many buildings. You can paint those things, you know? It's a good reference. I'm gonna put this paintbrush right here. Obviously, the paint buckets and stuff are next to it. I don't really have any place to put the paintbrush other than the floor. A couple of spray cans, you know, you could use anything, but you gotta be careful because you're outside. You don't want to get paint all over your balcony floor. I'm also gonna just put a bunch of tape photographs because maybe it's other references. Maybe they're referencing the outside and the photograph. Wait. Look at what I found. A sleeping mask. I nearly forgot this. Like this build would have been so unfinished if I never put a sleeping mask. It's so necessary. I'll put these lights side by side to the door, and I think that's gonna be it for the balcony. If you guys like any of the decals that I use on the paintings, I just searched like night aesthetic and you'll find the same ones that I used. I also really like searching abstract because I find really nice paintings like that too. Alright, so the build is done and it's time to tour with Mr. Orange Cat or Mr. Chunky or Mr. Cheeto. We got a million names for this little cat. So here it is, like moving around. It looks like the letter I. It's perfect. Let me do a little 360 tour. Just, you know, ignore the back of it. The back of it is no good. Here's the entryway, and right behind the entryway is also our dining table. A little bit hard to walk through here, but it's okay. Next to the dining area is a kitchen. It looks really nice. And then over through here is the living room. I like that I used a lot of pillows. Moving on upstairs, I love the stairs right here in the center. You can look at so many paintings on the way. Here's a little reading corner, and then in front of that reading corner is actually the bathroom. And then through here is the bedroom entrance. Here is the bedroom. I really like the accent wall, honestly. It looks nice. You know, I just went for a very industrial style here because, I don't know, I like the industrial style. It's very like dark and concrete, and I feel like that kind of suits the night style aesthetic. And then through here is the balcony with this very beautiful painting of a sleepy cat. Beautiful. And that's it. That's the house. The orange cat is floating. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I love you guys so much. Bye!